Okay. It's gonna be a short stream because my throat's killing me and I'm not sure how much I can talk. But I want to get some of this done before I run out of time. What do you mean I have a thing at the minigame? Oh.
A frigid world, one of foreboding and desolation. I can feel it, the call of fate.
Blizzard.
Oh, good. Corrupted Laplace. Oh, my throat.
My attacks are completely ineffective. I can't keep this up.
You dare block the path of a hero? I will burn it all.
I'm left with no choice. I have to use the Kododama.
Did she break her jaw again?
Block the path of a hero? I will burn it.
No.
I'm not too late.
Guillotine?
I'll take it from here, Ice Rose. You'll have your moment to shine.
No winning, only die.
I can't believe this.
Laplace, long time no see. No need to chit-chat. I, Guillotine de Mephisto, shall once again break the seal of the one-winged Dark Lord that slumbers within my eye.
No! Guillotine, don't!
Run wild, one-winged Dark Lord! Shine, ancient owl! You dare block the... And with that, I've proven that I am stronger than the previous hero.
I told you not to use the lethal eye!
Maiden, listen carefully. Do all the duties asked of you. As I said before, once
She's
I've been
gonna become
consumed by the
corrupted.
one-winged Dark Lord, you must take me down and become the hero of the Ark. I've become an irregular. If you defeat me, you can resume your mission as part of the extrinsic squad. Simulation ending.
Guillotine!
Oh no. Isn't this supposed to be lighthearted and fun?
Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back into it. I'll go find someone else to play with. Let me see. Am I doing it right? I'm hiding!
Time for class to begin.
Having such a great time together!
I should start preparing for the next class.
Yeah, but like, what about the dragon? Or are they just gonna quit the simulation?
Humble.
So we were the true villain all along. All along. Rip guillotine.
Guillotine.
Orders are orders. Irregulars must be defeated. All irregulars must be eliminated.
If Guillotine becomes an irregular, you are the only NIKKE who can do what must be done. If that situation comes, you will have to kill Guillotine yourself. Will you
Don't
be
make
able to
Maiden do it.
Maiden?
I'm sorry. Embraced by freezing air. Yet so warm inside. Oh, great Scatty. Cover the enemy in thine breath. Time and dust.
All irregulars.
So is she actually corrupted, or is this part of the simulation?
Guillotine, there's something you forgot. I'm a battle mage. So now,
I'm dying.
please stop!
So then, would you join my party for an adventure? I want to enter the first dungeon, but no one will join me. Or rather, no one is good enough for me.
Stop!
I've been through hell since I was transported to this world. But looking back, it's been a blast. You guys were right. Adventuring is best done with people you connect with.
Enough!
However, you will not become an irregular. I'll make sure that it doesn't happen. Even if I have to sacrifice this body, I will make sure you never become an irregular.
Stop it!
Oh, they're different?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know they were different.
Are you hurt?
This is
So what makes an irregular then?
It's time I bring this class to a close.
Okay, so corruption is specifically tied related to raptures. Irregular is just them behaving abnormally, usually caused by their mind breaking. Okay.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
I guess that makes sense.
I'm sorry. Are you hurt?
Huh?
You seem quite surprised. I suppose that's to be expected. You just saw the Grim Reaper incarnate. I strike fear in the hearts of NIKKEs. It's natural to be afraid. Just now, I
Hey,
defeated an
Rotten.
irregular that wanted to do you harm. I have no intention of harming you, so don't worry.
Wow.
Hmm?
What did you just do? You just took down one of Big O's lackeys with a glance. That was amazing.
It was?
Don't tell me. You have the lethal eye?
Hmm? Lethal eye? What's that?
Ah, so it's all Chloe's fault.
There's no need to pretend. I already know that you have the one-winged Dark Lord sealed within you.
The one-winged... what? I'm not entirely sure I follow you. But are you saying that you're not afraid of me?
Afraid? Why would a member of the association fear a threat? You and I are on the same team.
If you say so. Anyway, I'll take you home, so follow me.
Wowie! To think I get to meet the one holding the seal binding the one-winged Dark Lord.
Yeah, it's
Stay for the
Sephiroth.
history books. Are you going to stand there all day? Come inside.
I only promised to escort you to your house, not go inside.
Ah, so also...
Waiting for this day? The day when the one with the lethal eye would appear?
She has big gun though.
Who are we to deny it?
You've been going on about all sorts of weird stuff for a while now. I'm telling you, I'm not the one you're waiting for.
Oh, yes, you are. Whenever I spoke about the one possessing the lethal eye, who sealed away the one-winged Dark Lord and would save us from the Big O, no one believed me. They said I was making it all up and dismissed
I
me entirely.
mean...
Some of them even hit and bullied me. That's why they took me into the back alley earlier.
What?
I don't want to talk about this anymore. The important thing is that you saved me today. You used your lethal eye to defeat those organization lackeys. All of my waiting, my suffering, has finally paid off. And since you saved me, I can't send you off without thanking you in some way, can I?
If that's what this is about, then I suppose I can come inside.
I knew
Guillotine, you don't
should.
trust random
That's why
people.
you're my friend.
I have to ask, have you been bullied this entire time?
Yeah, I have. Everyone else is just jealous of my powers, that's all. I've been able to endure it, because it's all to avoid an even bigger disaster.
Can you do me a favor? For now, don't go talking about this to anyone. Lethal Eye, the one-winged Dark Lord, all that stuff.
Really? Are you sure?
I'm positive. Otherwise, the Big O might find out that you know about them. So for now, only talk about this stuff with me. I'll come here from time to time to listen.
Has it already been a year since we met? You've already surpassed me.
And that's why we don't join the
You
RP
really are
communities.
amazing.
Guillotine, please.
It's only natural. After all, the one-winged Dark Lord is sealed within this body of mine. Who could possibly defeat me within the virtual combat field?
Alright. I shall now pass my title unto you. The Guardian of Balance. The one who observes the world.
Have you seen the Jarhead? Have you not seen my spectacular performance? Am I not worthy of bearing the title Guardian of Balance?
Uh-oh.
Can you feel it?
Feel what?
The time has come. It is time for me to teach you my hidden technique. Teleportation.
Come again?
Watch and learn carefully. Here goes.
I'm being so much trouble.
Dilemma. Solus.
Wow. You're always teaching me new things.
Guillotine.
Hmm?
I could care less if you're muttering strange words. The fact that you've made a friend is already a step in the right direction. However, I thought you said this was urgent. You called me all the way out here for this? I skipped a meeting for this? Go back and submit a report immediately!
Yeah, they're pretty much just playing pretend.
This really hits you in the feels.
Yeah, I can feel my blood pumping.
Guillotine? If you're familiar with Volume at all, could you possibly persuade her to sign this document with her real name?
I've told you before. I am the Reaper who leads Nikke's to death. So long as I possess the lethal eye, I cannot befriend other Nikkes. It is a most lonely fate indeed. If possible,
Yeah, the Reaper part is true. She does have to kill the other Nikkes.
they're said to be the strongest squad Elysion has ever formed. They are the guardians of this planet, like the mythological Cerberus guarding the gates of hell. Especially that blue-eyed little devil. Every time I see her, the one-winged Dark Lord sealed within my eye goes into a fit.
She talking about Vesti?
However, I am glad that I at least have you.
Guillotine. Since you've grown accustomed to battles in the virtual combat field, I think it's time to start some new training methods.
Like what?
Just you wait. I'll need a bit of time to prepare, so let's meet here same time tomorrow.
I don't know if I would call Vesti a blue-eyed little devil.
Actually, I changed my mind. Let's change it to 2 days from now. I forgot that my parents will be home tomorrow. Are you ready?
Phew. Yes, everything is ready.
All right.
But Laplace
Now
isn't a
let's
part of
start the soul
Elysion.
transfer circle. Now, Guillotine, place your hand on the soul transfer circle and close your eyes. When you do, your soul will travel to another world. A world under threat from the Big O is calling for you. For Guillotine, the hero.
Damn those Big O scum. Is putting one world in danger not enough for them?
Hey, Mop.
There's no time to waste. Chloe, send me to that other world immediately.
All right, then. A long
I'm
time
dying.
ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there was a fertile land where flowers perennially bloomed in their full glory.
Such pretty
The people
flowers.
of the land spent their days breathing in the scent of these flowers, carried by the warm breeze. And they lived happily.
I don't know the term for it.
Yes. Send me back to the moment where I join forces with the blue-eyed little devil and hunt down the monsters. To think I'll be able to fight side by side along with the other Nikkes. The adventures in this world are so much fun.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. It makes all the time it took to prepare it worth it. Alright, Guillotine. Let's continue our adventure in this other world. Our exploits will one day be recorded in the Ice Dragon Saga.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we start?
Actually, I do have a question. Why did you set up the soul transfer circle outside today?
What a silly question. Your soul has now reached the front of the Demon King's castle. Soon, the final battle with the White Ice Dragon will take place. It's only fitting that we have a suitably large stage to match the grandeur of the situation.
But in public?
I hadn't thought that far ahead. You're as perspicacious as ever, Chloe.
Come to think of it, Guillotine. Before we start the adventure, there's something you should know.
What is it?
Not just anyone can enter the Demon King's castle. The entrance only opens to those with the courage to move forward. Keep that in mind.
Only those with the courage to move forward.
There was a group that LARPed in front of your university.
Let's begin the adventure!
Oh,
Is that Ingrid? Sorry, but I've got to take this call. I'm supposed to go on an adventure. I'm busy. Fine.
I'm pretty sure Chloe's an actual child.
There's an irregular nearby? Where? Fine, I'll be right over.
What is it?
Chloe, stay somewhere safe. The adventure will have to wait.
On to our next story. A mass shooting took place in the city last night around 9 p.m.
We already saw this part.
Reports state that 8 citizens were killed and more than 20 seriously injured. Citizens have gathered at the scene to voice their anger.
Guillotine. Chloe is currently in a coma. She went
Oh.
outside saying she left her notebook, the Ice Dragon Sage, she called it, and got into an accident. I'm sorry to have to tell you this.
Oh, poor Chloe. Poor Guillotine. Gonna go insane. This is why you don't make friends.
Let's have some fun! Lay off the tongue, Bolt. I'm hiding!
I should start preparing for the next class.
There you are. Let's go back. Guillotine?
Ingrid, this is because of me. I hesitated, and Chloe got hurt, and people died. I knew that NIKKE was irregular, and anything she said was complete gibberish. I knew that, and yet I still hesitated. Now look at what's happened. Innocent people are dead, and there's panic in the streets. And Chloe, my only friend, was injured, and I'm the one to blame. This is all my fault.
Nah, the
All
cloak,
of it.
the coat fits perfectly fine.
I told you. It's time to go back.
Go back? Go back to where? To Extrinsic? Back to the old routine? I couldn't even complete the one mission assigned to me. I wasn't able to protect the only friend I had left. Now there's nothing left for me. What do I have to go back to?
So then, will you remain standing still? Will you not move forward?
I told you. There's nothing left for me. Where would I go? For what?
How will people know she's the boss if she doesn't have a pointy jacket?
I ask you again. Will you stand still? Or will you move forward? Because of this incident, the higher-ups have determined that you need backup. They've decided to assign a new recruit to the extrinsic squad. Guillotine. If you're feeling lost and directionless, just make sure the new recruit doesn't suffer through the same things you've had to.
Oh, so she was by herself for a long time. I didn't know that.
You seek. Also, I'm your superior. Whatever actions you take, I'll bear full responsibility.
If
Don't
when
try
this
to take on
wife,
every single burden by yourself.
my voice is going out again.
Can I ask you something, Ingrid? Is the way I speak weird? Maiden apparently got fed up with me and ran off.
I believe she just needs some time to get adjusted. And the result?
She passed. Maiden completed the mission on her own. Now she's capable of operating Sans Mi without any issue. Having said that, she's clearly still lacking compared to what I'm capable of.
So what was Maiden doing before she joined as extrinsic?
Worried.
What's the matter?
Maiden hasn't come out of her room all day. She seems to be playing some kind of video game.
Not being a
She's not
NIKKE?
sleeping, that much is for certain. I wonder if she's okay.
This is all your fault for introducing her to bad habits.
Me? It's not my fault. I didn't do anything.
I was worried there for a minute.
Ugh.
Ingrid, are you listening? Ingrid,
What is it this time?
Maiden finally made a friend. Not an online one, but face to face. She's been meeting up with them quite often lately.
No wonder I haven't been able to get in touch with her. I must say, though, Guillotine, that you seem a bit sad.
What? Don't be ridiculous. This body of mine is more than capable of carrying the burden of this lonely destiny which has been thrust upon it. I do not need Maiden to
Guillotine.
bear this suffering. That's precisely the thing I'm designed to prevent.
I think thou doth protest too much.
What did you just say, boss?
Very well.
Wife.
I'll say it again. Orders have been handed down from a high-ranking official in the central government. There are individuals plotting a terrorist attack in the Ark. We are to deploy the extrinsic squad to apprehend the targets as quickly as possible. After which, you are to hand them over to the central government forces under the MMR branch.
Yeah, you gotta see that with her and
Why do you
Rappy.
leave this mission to me? I don't see any reason for Maiden to be involved. I can handle this on my own.
These individuals you speak of, are they really the Electric Shock Squad?
Who's the Electric
Your
Shock
next
Squad?
targets are Elig and Trony. How's Maiden doing?
Ever since she failed
Egg.
her mission, she's been locked up in her room.
I see.
What happens next?
She is prohibited from returning to the extrinsic squad unless her memory is wiped, per the higher-ups' orders.
So she'll lose all her memories?
Their
Ingrid,
game.
I have a
Oh,
favor
I
to
didn't know
ask.
that.
If you can prevent them from erasing
Wait.
Maiden's memories,
Isn't Trony the one with
I'll
the feet
carry
on the
out all
computers?
of our future missions on my own. I'll hold myself fully responsible for her actions from here on out. Just please, whatever you do, don't have them wipe her memory.
You say you'll take responsibility for her actions. Do you know the ramifications of what you're saying?
Of course.
Have you found an answer as to where you're going and what you're working towards?
I have, thanks to you.
I
But
understand.
has she, though?
Although it will be impossible for her to return to her squad. I'll do what I can to prevent her memories from being erased.
Thank you. And Ingrid, just in case, if an irregular emerges that even I can't handle, would there be a chance that Maiden could be reinstated?
If you were incapable of handling the situation on your own, then yes, there is a high likelihood that could happen.
What about if I become an irregular?
Although I doubt that would happen. If someone with special abilities like you became an irregular, Maiden would be the only one capable of containing you. The top brass would have no choice but to reinstate her. You're not thinking of doing anything rash, are you?
Rash. I may be beyond saving, and will fall victim to the Winter's Bane within my heart. But I
Guillotine did this all on
prevent the White Ice
purpose.
Dragon from doing the same to my friend. There's nothing reckless about that, is there?
That seems extremely reckless.
I'm going in!
Everything's dying before Alice can shoot.
I should start preparing for the next class.
Guillotine.
Imagine not being a DACA class.
Wait, what is this?
That's like the first RPG thing we saw.
You must carry out your duty, Maiden. If I am consumed by the one-winged Dark Lord, and I become an irregular, you must eliminate me and become a hero of the Ark.
Yes. You're right. As part of the extrinsic squad, I am duty-bound to defeat you. I must know how to distinguish between professional and personal affairs. I must keep my composure and do what must be done for the sake of the Ark. But
Oh well.
What is the point of being a hero if it means I can't extend my hand to you? I didn't like you at first. You know that. Whether it was the one-winged Dark Lord or the Lethal Eye.
This is an event, so it's pretty story heavy
what you
right
were
now.
talking about half the time. I knew you were doing that to hide the pain inside you. It felt to me that you were pretending not to be lonely. I saw my own weakness reflected in you. And that made me hate you even more. But you were different from me. Even after you'd gone through such a terrifying ordeal, you didn't stop. You came all the way here for my sake, to save me. So you must keep going. I feel such an intense regret at having ever disliked you. So please, I'm asking you, don't stop. Keep going. You're the protagonist of this story. Stop copying the stories you heard from Chloe. Write an ending to this story. Not for me, not for Chloe. For you. Break this curse that the White Ice Dragon has buried deep within your heart.
You know, you guys are
Don't
on
do
a
it for
time
anyone
limit.
else, but yourself. Those who act according to their own beliefs are the true warriors. So, Guillotine, now is the time you move forward.
Not everyone. There's the ones in 14. If you let the NPCs get too far away from you, you fail the mission.
Maiden? Are you alright? Why didn't you defeat me?
Good question. I guess I don't have what it takes to be a secret agent for the central government. Also, you said so yourself. You wanted to enter the first dungeon and continue your adventure. Let's do it as a party. Let's defeat the White Ice Dragon together. After all, an adventure is something you do with those you care about.
Oh, that's a good picture. And look at wife, she's so pretty. And the gamer girl is very pretty. Oh, I'm out of tickets. Well, we got to finish it up another day, it seems.
Set off on our adventure, partner?
I mean, I'll get the rest of them later.
I can feel it. The call of fate. A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation.
Yeah, Maiden is a very sweaty gamer girl. It's D&D, but it's a virtual simulation. That was the wrong button. Gotta do my single pulls. We might get another Dorothy. Oh, no Dorothy. Okay, I just wanted to stream that little bit of story. So thanks for chatting and hanging out. I'm gonna go find some more tea to drink so I don't lose my voice.